Hey there, George. It's Mark Russell. So sorry for the delay here. Got your message. So let me see if I can answer some of your questions. Um, your dad says that you think that it should be cut. I'm not so sure I agree. Here's what I can tell you. First off, um, this it looks well, the very first thing I notice with your tree is that it's planted way too close to the driveway. Look, it's planted too close to the driveway for 15 years from now, maybe. 15 years, that tree's going to be out to here. Okay, so if it's out to here in 15 years, then that root ball is going to be like it's going to start pushing that up. So you got to think about that. It's not planted well at a good space. So that being said, oops, let me see if I can move this. As far as topping it, I don't think you need to do that. I know it's whippy and skinny. Part of me thought initially maybe it's whippy and skinny because maybe it was planted too deep. And so maybe it's got like kind of a sprout effect, but I don't think so. I think that it looks probably normal. So I wouldn't be too concerned about that. Let's see here. So let's see. Let's look at some of these other pictures. Actually, interesting. It looks like maybe, I don't know if did you take off that top? You know, I don't necessarily think that that needs to be taken off. I think that you're good. You don't need to cut it off here. That's the tree's apical bud, and I know that these little guys here look really whippy and small, but over time it's not going to be an issue. I mean, if you took it off, if you clipped it and redirected, the problem is if you make a clip on that tree, then you're going to redirect and it may go into 2 or 4. And that's what you don't want. I have one sitting outside at my house that's super annoying because it's like got 4 from a really low place. Anyway, I wouldn't touch the tree. I would leave it alone. Let me make sure I'm catching all of your questions here. Let's see. My dad thinks it'll die because it's very small lateral branches. He thinks we should cut the top to give the branches some more energy. I don't think you probably should. I'd leave the top alone, which will be a beautiful tallness and grandeur, which I agree with. Is it okay to cut the top? Isn't it the normal way it grows? Yes, letting it grow is the normal way. And I don't necessarily know that it's too tall by age of 4. Trees are very vigorous when they're young. They're very vigorous. They sprout up. Heck, Leland cypress trees will grow 4 feet a year when they're brand new. So this is just what the trees do. So I would probably just leave it alone. The biggest thing I see with that is it's too close to your driveway. Okay, that's it. Those are the thoughts. Hope this is a blessing to you in Romania. That's awesome. It's the first tree I've looked at and given an opinion on in Romania. I'm a world traveling arborist right here virtually. Okay, thanks, George. Take care. Bye-bye.